Y'all call it dodo?
Dodo.
Dodo?
Yeah.
I almost said doo-doo. Literally, when I first looked at it, I was like, hold on. Dodo, okay. What do you rate plantains?
Plantains, oh man, I gotta put them in 9.
9?
It makes it.
No, it's a big Venezuelan thing, too. Ooh, Lord, child, I swear. Don't clock me. Welcome back to Wandering, y'all. I have Carrie with me today.
Thank you.
I'm super stoked. He drove all the way from Pukalani, y'all. This is like over an hour. I know Carrie through our soccer community. Actually, Kape, if y'all watch the episode with Kape, he's from Tanzania. They are friends and they play soccer together as well.
Yep.
So I want to start this off with asking you, what's your Nigerian name?
Actually, well, it would be Ebagweita. If you ask me about the meaning, I'm not too sure. I'm gonna have to ask my parents again. But the thing is, I was born in Louisiana, in Baton Rouge. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Well, I spent like about 2 or like a year over there. Yeah, my parents got my papers together and then dipped to Nigeria. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! What the?
Yeah. My story is very. My life story is very. I guess not different, but it's a lot of pieces. You know.
Yeah. So you weren't born in Nigeria.
No, I wasn't born in Nigeria. No,
Okay.
but I am Nigerian though.
But you are Nigerian.
Yeah.
Your parents are Nigerian.
Both of them, yeah.
Okay. But did you spend any time there?
I spent about 4 years first off, and then ended up moving to Spain, to Madrid, because my dad had a business over there. I was in Spain for like 8 years. Then went back to Nigeria for another 5 to 6 years again for school.
Oh.
Yeah.
My gosh. I'm from Mississippi.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Hey. Okay, so that's where the accent is from. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've never been. That is one thing. It's kind of conflicting a little bit because, you know, I believe like your birthplace is really important to who you are, you know, because, you know, I don't really believe in coincidences. To me, it doesn't exist in my reality. So it's like, you know, I want to have a connection to my birthplace, which is, you know, Louisiana, but I've just never been there since I was literally, you know, born. Yeah. So I'm more connected to my African side, obviously, because both my parents, you know, my family and stuff. But I don't know. I really wanna go and see what Louisiana really is like, you know, and live it out.
Yeah, you should.
Check it out.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So my town is like 2.5 hours from New Orleans. So like when I was in college, when I was in college, we used to go to New Orleans like just for the weekend.
How's it over there? Like I see the trumpets and the parties and everyone like in movies.
Oh my gosh, dude! Like Mardi Gras is crazy. I want to go home next year for Mardi Gras. It's just such a huge like cultural thing. Louisiana has a shit ton of culture.
I wanna experience it. People always tell me make jokes about like crawfish and stuff like that.
Yes.
And I'm like, I don't know what that.
You like seafood?
I like seafood, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We call them mud bugs.
Mud bugs? Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, you gotta have some crawfish. Carrie, I'm going home next month and I'm gonna eat some crawfish.
Yeah?
Yeah, every time I go during like crawfish season, I have to eat some.
What is the season for it?
And you like spicy stuff.
Oh yeah, 100. Bro, get me on that ASAP.
They eat spicy foods.
Yeah,
there,
I was gonna bring you know what? I forgot, man. Because I made some Nigerian food that I'll be selling today, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna bring Macy some, but I totally forgot. Like,
I actually was gonna message you last night because I saw you were like 2 more plates. You have 1 more plate left.
I was gonna bring you some though, regardless, and I forgot.
Next time you do it though, I want to buy some from you.
Okay, bet.
Can you talk about the food that you make?
Yeah, so I can make like all types of food because I always like was a boy to like sit with my mom in the kitchen and watch her do everything. Mostly because I'm always hungry, so I'll just be there waiting for food, you know. But yeah, the food I've made recently or sold like last week or 2 weeks ago, that was the jollof rice and the fried rice with the, I guess I'll say stewed chicken. But it's basically like because Nigerians, we use a lot of spice, you know. So it's tomatoes, bell peppers, scotch bonnets, onions, garlic, green onions. You sort of just roast that in the oven. Because when you put those things, it kind of like enhances the flavor. Then blend it together, fry it all up. Add the rice to it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot to the just flavor. I sold a plate to Alana. She's another creator. And when she took the first bite, yeah, it was like, because it is a burst of flavors, and the chicken as well. Yeah, man, like when you try it.
Jollof?
Jollof, yeah, you got it.
Jollof rice?
Yeah.
Ooh, it looked like some Spanish rice. Like, yeah, it's like red.
Yeah. And you know what's very interesting? Because like Spanish rice, and is the one that Mexicans make as well. I don't know, I forgot what they call
paella?
it. No, paella is the yellow one. Oh, that's more from Spain. But like the Mexican rice has like sort of orange.
Mm-hmm.
They actually traced it back to times where slave trading was going on, and actually it has African roots as well. So it kind of looks the same. The process is the same. The only difference is that ours just contains a lot of more spices and there's a lot more stuff going on.
Yeah. But that's like one of the main dishes over there, right?
Oh yeah. That's, if you're asking Nigerian, that'll be probably the first one to talk to you about.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've been seeing your post. I gotta try some for sure.
Yeah, I got you.
Usually do like a little game at the end, but I kind of wanted to do it at the beginning. This is gonna be like rapid fire.
Okay.
I usually always try to incorporate food because food is the best.
Delicioso.
Yes. Okay. So another teach the American, rate Nigerian food from 1 to 10. Okay. I'm just gonna go fast.
Okay, let's do it.
Pounded yam and soup.
Okay, there are different types of soups, but I'll say an 8.7.
8.7?
Yes.
Oh, he threw the point in there. Y'all usually eat with your hands?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Especially like swallows, like pounded yam or fufu.
Oh.
You eat it with your hand, put it into the soup.
But why?
Okay, so one is the actually scientific thing. You should look up some stuff, but why not?
Why not eat with your hands?
Yeah.
I think for me, it's just like, I touch my face a lot.
And stuff like that. Yeah, I get the hygiene part. But because before we do that, you always got to wash your hands. And then after you wash your hands too. I feel like it's more earthly and down to earth, to...
I mean, you are connecting.
Yeah. In some sense.
Definitely connecting. Oh, you said this one already. Wait. Oh, akara?
Okra.
Is this what you were saying? Okra?
Yeah. Okra soup, yeah.
Bro, I was saying a different thing.
Oh, yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Oh, what are you talking about?
Okra for us is like the green thing.
That's what it is for
us. It's like a vegetable. This is what it is?
Oh, akara. Oh, akara is different.
No, black-eyed peas.
No, akara is different.
Akara.
No, I was talking about okra, yeah.
Oh, you were talking about regular okra.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, akara is different. Akara is rated, I'll give it a 6.8.
6.8?
Yeah, was really good though.
Okay, moi moi?
Oh. Moi moi, just to relate it to you, it's just like what's that Mexican thing that they wrap up in the
like
tamales.
Tamales?
It's tamales, but Nigerian tamales.
Mm.
Yeah. So, man, like a 7.
Pepper soup.
Woo! That's when I was telling you about the sweaty one. But it's so fire. Usually with goats, they usually put it with goat meat in there. I gotta give it like an 8.8. 8.8.
Puff puff.
Oh, my baby puff puff. Sweet, delicious snack.
It's like a donut?
Yeah, it's like a donut. But round.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really sweet, man.
What you rate it?
Like 8.
Suya.
Hey!
You do like a little church, Whoa.
Hey, Jesus!
Oh my God.
Yo, hi, Amo. This one have to be like a 9. Oh,
you gonna give it
like
a
10? 9.5.
Oh, okay.
That's a classic street food.
Egusi soup?
Egusi soup, 8.7.
Damn.
Egusi soup is so good.
Plantain's a big thing over there?
Yes, no. Of
yeah?
course, yeah.
Y'all call it dodo?
Dodo.
Dodo?
Yeah.
I almost said doo-doo. Literally, when I first looked at it, I was like, hold on. Dodo, okay. What do you rate plantains?
Plantains, oh man, I gotta put them in 9.
9?
It makes it.
No, it's a big Venezuelan thing too.
Sweet plantain.
Oh, this just says fried rice Nigerian style.
Yeah, that's one of the dishes that I made. I
But
made
that's
the jollof
different
rice.
than the jollof rice, right?
Yeah, it's different. Yeah,
Okay.
the fried rice is kind of yellow.
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah. And then jollof rice is orange. Fried rice, like 6.9. I'm not really much of a fried rice fan, honestly. To be honest with you, we make me liver as well. I do miss eating liver though.
Liver?
Yeah.
Ugh.
What do you mean? Ugh.
It's fucking nasty. My boyfriend eats that shit. He tries to get me to eat it because it's
like
really
raw?
good for women.
Yeah, is it?
Because the iron.
Oh, I see.
And
Yeah.
because we lose blood all the time.
Yeah, from the cycles.
But
did he try to eat it like raw or
grill.
on the grill? Okay.
It's so chalky.
You eat it like kind of like yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Okay. This is the last one. Jollof rice.
Yeah. You already know about that.
That's 10-10.
Come on, man. The jollof rice is like 10-10.
10-10. I can't wait to try it. Definitely next time you do it, I want to get a plate for real.
I'll say one thing that they're not going to put out there though is snails.
Oh, I read something about that.
My goodness.
That tastes good.
That's like a 12 out of 10. So
what?
Pretty much a
snail is number 1?
Man.
How do you cook it?
The snails, number 1 are like huge ass snails. They got like shells this big.
Oh, hell.
Then they got little ones. But you take out the snail from its shell, you kind of slice it in half. It dies. So all the slime, you wash it out with limestone. Limestone gets all the slime off. Put it in hot water. They begin to, because our bodies are like just, so they begin to just become rigid. Then once that's done, then you just treat it like normal beef. You boil it, season it, stew it, and stuff like that.
What's the consistency is it eating like octopus or something?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's the closest thing I could relate it to.
But do you think it tastes good because of how y'all season it, or it just has naturally good flavor, like a snail? Because how some meats and some animals naturally have like a nice flavor.
Like a nice, y'all
probably season it the hell down.
You gotta season it but it still has a snail taste above it all. But the seasoning definitely is a game changer,
So y'all get rid of all the slime.
Yeah, with the limestone.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Do you like the food out here?
Out here where?
Maui. Or just in America in general?
In America, the food it tastes not. It tastes good. It is. What is American food though? What would you say it is? Like burgers?
Everyone
ribs?
fucking says that.
What would it be?
It's hard to say what American food is because I feel like we are so diverse with so many different cultures and people that immigrated here but for me, it's so different because I'm from the South. So we have like our own cultural dishes than the rest of America.
I see.
And just like places like Maine, they're known for their lobster, or like we're known for barbecue and chicken and dumplings and freaking fried chicken and things like that. But then also you have that Italian influence in New York and New Jersey, and they're known for their bagels. And then California is freaking right by Mexico, and it's I don't know how I don't know how, honestly, when people ask me that, how to define American food. Honestly, it is true when people think burgers and shit like that, because we are the fucking capital of fast food, which is annoying as hell. But it's different because there's so many different foods everywhere. But I have traveled a lot, and there's still a lot more in America that I want to travel. But the South, I think, is like the best food in America.
Man, come on, okay.
I know, you gotta come.
This happened for a reason, so I definitely.
Yeah, for real.
I just have to make it a priority. It's not that. Definitely.
And you should take your son too.
100%. I mean, if I was born there, then he's gotta kind of know what's happening over there.
Yeah, and Louisiana is like.
Louisiana. Sorry, I just gotta do that.
Why are you doing that?
It's from these guys that it's from these rappers. So anytime
like how Boosie Badass. You listen to Lil Boosie?
No, Lil Boosie. Okay. I don't listen to him, but I like him though.
Yeah.
I love him, bro.
So if you like go to Louisiana, you just start singing a Boosie song or put it on, they'll lose their minds.
But for real? Oh, he's from Louisiana?
Yes.
Yeah, I love Lil Boosie's cool, man.
Yes.
But
I was wondering when you did that earlier. I was like, why is he doing that?
Because it's like a record label. You know how when they produce their own songs and there's that thing to recognize who the producer is. Yeah. This one, especially in Lil Baby songs, man. Louisiana. Share at the back.
Louisiana, baby. Yeah, their food is so good. It's spicy, the Creole, jambalaya. Oh damn, I'm hungry.
Man, I don't even know what is Baton Rouge. I know this out of, but what is it like over there?
So Baton Rouge is more of the city.
That's the city.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I mean, New Orleans is its own little thing too. Every place in Louisiana is really different. I have friends that their family lives in this place called Pierre Part.
Pure parts.
And it's super. It ain't nothing but fucking sticks and swamps.
Oh.
Yeah, and they go on those little river boats all the time, and that's how they get the crawfish. And it's super hot and humid. They just like sit on their porch and drink beer, and then ride in the little boats.
That isn't something bad, honestly.
Yeah. So Louisiana has different, different parts. Some places are like more busy in the city, but it's like, God, it's just so, the South is just kind of crazy, like how it's just its own entity. Like Louisiana really is its own thing too, because it's different than Mississippi, because we don't really have like, we have rivers, but we don't have like those swamps and stuff like that they live in. Like some people live on it's like a river, but it's like in the marsh. Like they live on river boats. So when I think of marsh, I think of like all the greenery, like moss and the vines. Yeah. It's like a marsh.
Wow, that's over there?
Yeah. Wow. That's like what Louisiana's known for.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I think they have like the biggest marsh in the world or something. I'm gonna have to fact check myself after this, but.
Is it dangerous to go to Mississippi?
What do you mean?
Like as a black person?
No. I told you that you'll see more of your folks than me
in Mississippi?
Down south. But like we talked about earlier, racism is everywhere.
Yeah, that's facts though.
No matter where you go, it really depends on the person. But you might encounter maybe some people that might give you looks, and then you're going to encounter people that are just so warm and welcoming to you.
Okay.
So I won't sit here and tell you that you might not run into people that are racist, but you'll also run into the nicest, genuine people in the world. That's how it
is. Even here, like every place I've been to, that's how it is, bro. When I was in Fargo, it was the same thing too. God, my manager, bro, that lady, Megan. I'll never forget you, bro. I'll never forget Megan, man.
Nassau?
Nassau? Yeah.
What's that?
That's how.
That's the way? Like
like that's the way, that's how. You know how like sometimes when you're talking to someone here in Hawaii and they're like, you'd be like, oh, look at the way that person is eating this orange. I'm like, oh yeah, that's how.
Oh, okay. I like that. This food is good, Abi?
This food is good, Abi. Abi is like... Abi is like a... I guess it's kind of like a question mark in a sense.
Yeah, it's saying like, right?
Yeah, like, right? Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Nice slippers, by the way.
You like my cow slippers?
They've just been like, my eyes have just been looking at them like, oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, they are right in front of you. Moo. I know, they're so comfortable. This one says, you too much.
You too much, man. My guy, you too much. That's more like a, when someone's like hating you, it's like they're saying like you're a lot, but in a good way. Like say you just did them a huge favor and they say, oh my God, you too much, man. Oh, you too much. Like,
Yeah, it says like saying you're amazing. Not too much in a bad way.
No, not in a bad way, man.
I like that.
How far? Yeah. How are you? What's up? How you feeling?
You say that to Kinsley and them?
Yeah, no, how far now? Straight up. That's a pretty good thing, man.
What's a phrase I should know if I ever go to Nigeria?
That's the one most people... the thing is, like, when anyone shows a little bit of culture, like, it goes a long way, Like, if you go on media in Nigeria and tell them, how far is just the most common one? They'll literally start smiling. You bring a smile out of their face, bro.
How far what?
If you just say how far to Nigeria,
just that?
They'll smile. Because it's like, I don't know, for people to actually go out their way and actually learn about us, it's such a joyful thing, you know.
Yeah.
So, but how far is the most common one?
Okay, I'll remember that
Yeah,
one.
how far? Have you go tell them Kingsley that then when you see them and also
Yeah, I'll do that next time I see him. They'll be
how
like, what the fuck?
yeah, they'll start smiling and shit. They're like, ah, I did. They'll say I did is the response.
A day?
Yeah, I did. It's like I did. It's like yeah, like I'm here. Yeah, I'm cool. So yeah, so when you go to another country, like you go to Nigeria, you know, and because it's English, you might expect everyone to actually be able to speak English, but some people actually don't know how to speak English, bro.
Yeah.
You know, so they might just know pidgin as far as that's concerned. But yeah, man, it's not. Yeah, just being open-minded when you go somewhere else is extremely important. That's just being about open-minded. I think before dropping expectations and be willing to just take in. Actually, when you do that, the rest is you're just cruising after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely agree. This is so interesting. I didn't know you were born in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Do you mind sharing like your story?
No, not at all, actually. So yeah, I was born in Louisiana in Baton Rouge. You know, the whole idea was because my father is a very intelligent man, and very persistent, you know, I could say a lot of things. But the idea was to just, you know, get us a better opportunity, you know.
Yeah.
So I was born in Baton Rouge, you know, got the whole papers done and settled, and immediately moved to Nigeria. When I was in Nigeria, I spent about 4 to 5 years. I was going to school, growing up there, you know, etc. Being a kid, playing soccer, football in the streets, you know, barefoot, just living life. And yeah, I remember just one day, all of a sudden, it was like, yeah, we're moving to Spain. You know, I think I was 4 or 5 years old at the time. You know, next thing we're packing our bags and we're gone. And I remember me crying because I was so close to my uncles and aunties over there and etc. So yeah, we went to Spain and we began living in Madrid, most or less. And yeah, just going to school over there was so different. Well, I don't know if I saw it that way, but being the only black kid over there.
I was going to ask
Yeah,
that,
it was, you know, just a thing.
Because there are black people in Spain, but I
Yeah,
feel like
there
it's not a lot though.
Nah, yet now I think things are a little bit different.
Oh, so back then
Yeah,
you're saying
it's not as bad. But that at that time, I think it was me and one other kid in some other class. But you know, it was me coming into the class and being like,
because you just left Nigeria.
yeah, because I just lived in Nigeria, man. So everything was so like, you know, my parents, my dad is more so like, you know, I'm gonna throw you into the just fly. So you know, getting into the class was like just off because you know, not for me in my perspective. You know, I was just meeting people. You know, I'm in Spain, cool. These are, you know, meeting people. But from that perspective, it was just like, you know, everything just questions like, who's this guy? What is this guy? And looking at me. And during class, people are just staring, just talking. You know, people are laughing and smiling, and I couldn't understand anything. And it got even worse because I only spoke English, you know, at the time, and with a Nigerian accent. You know, so I spoke no Spanish. So yeah, that even made things even tougher. Like getting laughed at, you know, bullied, etc. Yeah. But yeah, after a while, you know, I started to play soccer. I was really good at sports, you know, so that got me like, I guess, like a little bit more respect and away from, you know, the jokes and being laughed at and people taking me serious. And yeah, so Spain ended up being good after, you know, I was there for like about 6-7 years. Yeah, in general, it ended up being a good time in Spain. You know, I love Spain and I always like love to go back.
But how old were you when you left Spain? Where did you go next?
When I left Spain.
How the hell did you get to Maui?
That is, like,
you gotta summarize it.
My life, yeah, okay. So just to summarize it, I left Spain when I was 12. 12 years old, I ended up from Spain to England. So that's when I lived in London, spent about 2 years over there, then went to Nigeria. I think at the age of like, I must have been 12 at the time when I got to Nigeria again. From Nigeria, spent about 6 years over there, did my high school, then graduated, then went to the UK, to Liverpool specifically, to go study computer science, in which I didn't finish. That's a whole other story. And then from the UK, I was in Quebec for about 3 months. In Canada, from Quebec. What did I have to Quebec? Quebec. Then I ended up in North Dakota. Ugh.
Well, North Dakota?
Fargo. I was in Fargo for like a year, 2 years.
Why you do that? Even Americans don't go to North Dakota.
No, Fargo was a whole other experience. I never knew it was that cold. I'm never stepping into the cold like that ever again.
I hate cold weather.
Yeah, no, man. Fargo was crazy. But I went to Fargo because I was, when I was moving from Quebec, that was the only person that I knew. And I knew I had American papers and an American passport, so my goal was to get here anyways. But yeah, Fargo was just the only place that I knew anyone. So that's why I was over there. And then from Fargo, I headed to Minnesota. Coon Rapids, to be specific. Minnesota. What did I do after Minnesota? Oh yeah, Minnesota came here. Yeah, that's it.
Why Maui?
Because I felt during COVID, you see, during COVID, I feel like a lot of people experience different things because, we live in a society where it's like go, 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 go. But then when you are still and there's nothing to really do, you get time to internalize and perceive like a sense of self. And I feel like that's what happened with me too as well. So during COVID, before COVID, I was going to community college in Coon Rapids, trying to go back to school again and actually work on something that I wanted to do. Because studying computer science in Liverpool was more so the will of my family.
Yeah.
Because in African families, the education is supreme.
Really?
Yeah, really. If that's all, in that eyes, the only way you could ever succeed is if you have a strong education.
Okay.
So, yeah, I didn't finish, and that's part of the reason why I just decided to just kind of leave it all behind. So I went to community college and studied exercise science, which is more of what I do now, being a personal trainer.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, y'all,
yeah.
He's 30.
Yeah, I'm 30, yeah.
You live like 10
experience.
different lives.
Yeah. But yeah. So COVID just kind of gave me the opportunity to sit with myself. And that was one of the first times I was meditating and stuff. So yeah, I guess I kind of found self with that. I found a connection to nature and the natural things. In a sense where I was never really aware of nature in that way. Like it was really a connection. And yeah, I had a friend over here. So I just decided to come visit. It seemed great. I left, went back to Minnesota, sold all my stuff and came back.
Wow. How long have you been on Maui?
I've been here for 5 years now.
Okay. Yeah, me, same.
Same?
Like 5.5 years.
Hey, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I think people need to travel. I think traveling is really essential.
Oh yeah.
Because when you go to different places, you find yourself in many ways, understand yourself differently. So yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely changed my whole life when I started traveling.
Traveling?
I never left Mississippi until I was out of college, 22.
Whoa. So what
People
got you
don't
there,
leave like small towns like that, especially in the South. People like in Louisiana, like a lot of people probably in Louisiana never left Louisiana.
Oh, for real?
The southern, like kind of Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, they just kind of, it's just very small town mindset. Like you grow up, education is important. You go to college, like your little community college and high school, people usually meet like their high school sweetheart and they get married right out of high school and they have kids, they buy a house and they have kids and they just all live right beside their whole family like their entire life. So that's kind of like the thing.
That's the system, huh? I see.
So yeah, during COVID, I was in Australia.
Whoa.
Yeah,
was that your first time traveling?
Yes, I went to Ireland and played soccer at my junior college because my coaches were Irish. That was my first time ever out of the country. But I went with my team and stuff. I wasn't like solo traveling. I went to play. But when I got out of college, I went to university with a ton of international students.
Yeah,
that's when I got a taste of it. I was like, oh shit! Like there's so many different people from all over the world. Their accents are so cool. That's when I started listening to freaking grime. Like I love grime.
Don't get me on that vibe, man. For real.
And I
That's
just got so interested in learning about other people's cultures and way of living. So yeah, I lived in Florida, and all these people were talking about like doing work and holiday visas in Australia. So I had a friend, she's actually has dual citizenship, she's Canadian as well. We were like, let's do it, let's go to Australia. So I applied for my work and holiday visa, and I flew over there, and yeah, I lived in Oz for a year, and then it just really kind of went from there. That's when I went to Asia, and yeah, it was awesome. But yeah, COVID was a weird time.
It was, man, honestly. I think, yeah, for some people it was really terrible, or for some other, just different spectrums. Either it did something for you, or it was, either negative or positive, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, my boyfriend was here during COVID on Maui. He said it was the best time of his life.
Yeah, people said like it was quiet.
Because he said it was crazy because once you think about like Hawaii and you think about taking away all the tourists, how actually small it really is. Like if it was just the people that lived here, it's like kind of a small community. So he said it was sick. It's like there's no one, they were getting like money.
That makes sense.
From non-employment or whatever. And,
at the time. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that $800 a week or 2 weeks or something like that.
Your parents still there though? Would you ever go back?
My dad actually was there like 3 months ago. Before then, I hadn't been there in 9 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So my dad is there. He's a figure in Nigeria. So he's there doing his thing. I don't think he's gonna leave for good reasons, The homeland is the homeland, man. In as much as there's so much corruption and suffering and other things, there also is a good side to it. Because I remember, but the media too likes to portray, Africa as, like they call it, yes, it is third world, but, due to suppression and other things, but it also is really great. Like I know that people find joy in the smallest things, because the difference here is like, and I know Kape said this as well because it's true. But like, you got the bills, you got the car payments, you got the this, all this stuff, all these things that make you live here is not how it runs over there.
Yeah. So
life is so much simpler, which means it's less stressful. You find joy in the smallest things. Someone might look at a kid, running naked out in the street, playing with a tire. But, he's happy. He's happy. He's good.
Yeah. I know, me and Kape had that conversation as well. Yeah, about Tanzania. He was saying that, the media portrays they're struggling, it's poor country. But I feel like Nigeria is kind of like Tanzania. You have the very rich areas, but then you also have the poor areas. Yeah. But we talked about it's the same in America.
Yeah.
I feel like every country kind of has that. But it's so crazy, though. African countries, I feel like they have so much money. But it's just the corruption. It's like,
that's it.
The infrastructure, like the roads and things like that. It's like, you have the money, fix the shit.
They wouldn't fix it because they just sort of embezzle most of it. Nigeria is very extremely rich. Extremely rich. We just got shake leadership.
I wanted to ask you though, since you lived in Spain, you lived in England, you were in Nigeria, you were born in Louisiana, and now you're in Maui. What would you say is like the biggest cultural difference for you from all the places like America, Europe, and Nigeria?
What is the difference really? I honestly feel there's a lot more similarities, honestly, than these differences in my experience. Yeah. Both in the negative and positive aspects. It's an interesting thing to think about sometimes. Because I've experienced everywhere I've been to, I've experienced racism everywhere, even here. But I've also experienced the positives in things too. Like people here in Maui telling me that they know they have a connection to the ancestry in Africa. So that people who would unite and people who would just separate. It's just the yin yang of life. So I've had both experiences, man, in all places. So to be honest, it's like more than differences, I think there's more similarities. And how I'm puzzling things up in my mind is I'm getting to a place where I'm thinking, like we're all just human beings. I don't know how else to
I know what you're saying.
Simplify this, but that's just at the end of it all, we are like.
If I had 5 days in Nigeria,
Mm-hmm.
where would you take me?
You?
Yeah. Where are we going?
I bet. Let me see. 5 days. 3 days would maybe be the weekdays, and then the rest the weekend. So the first 3 days will be more so like deep culture, the food, people, villages. Because there's difference between going to a city and going to a village.
Yeah.
When you go to the village, you get you get the true essence of that place.
Mm-hmm.
So, at first I'll do that, so you get an idea of what Nigeria is like. Obviously food, highly important. All different types of restaurants. Maybe some museums as well. So just get in touch with just everything. Because I feel like once you get that, the rest, enjoying it is actually more integrated.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll take you to the bronze museums where they make like the whole bronze like arts and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really amazing. To the market as well, because our markets are like open markets,
Mm-hmm.
like they're killing chickens, cows, skinning them in front of you and stuff, and it's a wild place. Everyone's all over the place shouting.
Yeah.
People are selling stuff on top of their head, carrying stuff, advertising their things. There's a lot going on, so I feel like that might be nice to experience as well. So yeah, that would be my 3 days, honestly. Then the 2 days, then it will go to the city.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, then it'll be more about, because it's still, because there's clubs and stuff like that, the nightlife, but it's just so different, man. Like, partying in Nigeria versus, I can't really say the States, because there's some places that are lit, just different. Like, we party for real. Like, we dance. There are people who are sweating and dancing. For
That's
dancing,
what
they're
you know
sweating.
you're having a good time.
They're dancing, they're sweating, they're just clear out the sweat, they keep going and dancing at it. So that's definitely a thing to experience. Like they might open from like 9, and they sell food from like 9 to like 4 or 5 a.m.
Oh, really?
So like while people are drinking, they're eating. If you're eating and drinking at the same time, it's like you can last forever, bro. So,
That's true.
So people got energy, and I think I'll just do that. I think it'll be, the next 2 days will just be about, just enjoying the nightlife, man, because you get the whole essence of who Nigerians are, man.
That sounds like a good time.
the
Because
party
y'all
scenario.
got some of the best music.
Hey,
You
man,
know, I
Afrobeats,
was listening
come
to some Nigerian artists before you came over.
Yeah,
My boy
come on,
Davido,
man.
Wizkid, Burna Boy,
Classic.
fucking Tim's.
Oh, Thames, man.
Oh my God, did you watch her Tiny Desk?
No, I didn't know.
Oh, do you watch Tiny Desk?
No.
So Tiny Desk is, I don't even really watch TV. I
Uh-huh.
watch music stuff on YouTube. I love music. It's like a live performance of the artist, and it's called Tiny Desk because they're behind like this little desk with their band. It's super intimate, super like if you can't sing, you're gonna know that they can't sing because this is like no background vocals. It's just them and their band. Like however big their band is. Like sometimes it's 2 people, sometimes it's 3 backup singers, bass, guitar, drums. But you should watch her Tiny Desk.
Tiny Desk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you should get a Tiny Desk. I think Burna Boy has one too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that guy, I know he definitely does, man.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah,
Thames.
what do y'all have like a main dance that y'all do over there? I think I looked up something. I can't
We
remember.
do have dances. I mean, nowadays it's also very synchronized with like TikTok and stuff like that because that's what sells.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shaku Shaku.
Shaku, Omo, bro, he's just so lit. It's like the.
You know how to do it?
I don't really know. Nah, I don't want to embarrass myself. What?
I tried to get Kampe to dance. You said no.
Yeah, man. When I drink, I do believe I know how to dance.
Yeah.
Except for that, if there's no alcohol in my system, forget it.
You're Nigerian. You have to be able to dance.
Yeah. That's true.
I believe you, friend. It's in your blood.
It's in there. I gotta find it. I just gotta find it. No, I think I know how to, but it's a mindset for me. I think I just get shy and stuff like that, and then I really don't. But that's why when I lose my brain cells, like when I drink, it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna just dance. Even if I look stupid or dumb, I just, yeah. But yeah, Shaku Shaku is one of them. That used to be, it's really old, man. Maybe I was like
Yeah, I was seeing a bunch of like
That's little. Zanku.
Zanku, and then oh, holy shit, Skilawu.
Skelewu.
Oh
Bro,
shit!
don't
Say
get
it again.
Skelewu.
Skilawu.
Yeah. Skelewu. Skelewu.
What'd you do?
I'm just remembering these songs, man.
Oh, yeah?
Bro, it's not. Oh my God, man, Nigeria. People go crazy when the song comes out. Ballistic, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's just a whole vibe.
I think I do miss that. Like, people care too much about what other people fucking think here sometimes.
Yeah, it's
like,
an issue. I think I've inherited a little bit of it. It's just like,
Yeah, it's just once you do not care, embarrassment is. It's literally something that's made up.
Yeah, because I don't think people really care too much, honestly. I think we think they care.
No.
Yeah.
Especially with the whole social media thing. Like, I know you post, you're growing your own business and things like that. And me, when I said cringe earlier, because that's that inner whatever person that we've made up in our head thinking that something is embarrassing. But embarrassing... It's literally like a made-up thing.
Yeah,
like,
I believe so too.
Who says that this is embarrassing? Who says that dancing your ass off is embarrassing?
It's embarrassing, yeah.
Like, it's not real. Once you realize, like, it's not real, then everything is just so much more fun.
Yep, I agree with you 110%, really.
Yeah, when I was in college, man, I mean, I drink a lot, but damn, I used to shake my ass. I didn't give a fuck. And, when you get older, it's like, oh, people are watching me.
I know, and that's...
But I feel like in the culture, like, especially, Afro beats and African culture, like, y'all...
Oh, yeah,
you're just
people
having a good time.
Yeah, no, people shake ass, like, for a living, bro. No, and it's not... But, but I'm not saying it in a sense of, like, oh, man, because a lot of things are so westernized. Like, the whole concept kind of changes things a lot. Shaking ass actually is a cultural thing, like people during the fire dance, drumming, because it's also, we also know that when you do that, because women hold a lot of not just women but people in general, stress and things in the hips. When you shake it, you actually is kind of vibrating it off, and it's like a release as well. With that being said, I feel like also, doing that is like sensual to women. It's like what's the issue with shaking ass? You gotta know. For me, it's like, it's an art, so to say, man, because it's part of like I don't know, like a woman's sensuality,
Yeah,
and then I don't know.
Everything doesn't have to be super sexual.
No, it doesn't have to, exactly.
I know what you're trying to say.
It doesn't have to be, man. And it's like, yeah, man.
Yeah, just because I like to dance and shake my ass, and sometimes I post it on social media. Like, my boyfriend knows I'm not shaking my ass for like it to be sexualized or attention. I'm doing it because I want other people to dance. I want other people to feel good.
It's just a vibe. What you're giving off.
Yeah, I made a video. I was like, I feel like if more people shook their ass like once a day, we'd have world peace.
Oh yeah, I totally agree, man.
Because it's good for your body.
It is good for your body. It is 100% good for your body. Yeah.
I like when I make myself go to, like, whether I'm line dancing or hip hop class or something. Like, I feel so good after.
Yeah.
You're just releasing. I think that's also what our bodies were. We also love health and fitness. Our bodies were also made to just like
move, man. Yeah, 1,000%. Yeah.
Not be in a structure.
Yep.
Just move it. Free.
Exactly. And this is what the system. This is the kind of system that we live in, or what's, portraying. Maybe I'm gonna get bashed for this or not as well, but I also think it's so fixed because men rule. I'm not saying, how can I put this in a sense? Like, yeah, maybe I do believe a man should be like the head of the household, but also it doesn't mean women cannot be in positions of power. And I think that's where we lack a lot of things, because there is a balance, like in ancient cultures, you had queendoms, not just kingdoms, ruled by women. And people assume that, if things are ruled by women, then, it's got to be, everything's going to be based off emotions. For the fact that they are more connected to the emotional being does not mean they cannot also be logical.
Yeah.
In certain things. But yeah, so I think that's why things are so fixed and rigid. It's the way men see it. And also, I think religion has a little bit to add to that as well. That's like, in a sense, is like,
oh yeah,
like it looks like, like you're sinning, or you gotta be like a nun or something, you know, and it's like life is not that way, bro. Like, you know, a lot of cultures, like in my village, in certain villages too as well, you know, women just put on like this skirt and the breasts are just out. But that's super normal. You know, it'll take somebody from outside, it'll take someone from outside of that village to come with a sexualized perspective to you know, if they come there, then it might look sexual, it might look evil, whatever they portray. But that's just the normal everyday life. It's just like a guy walking shirtless. That's how it is over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
And I just found out that Davido was talking about banana fall on you. He's not talking about the bananas from the tree.
No, yeah, no, definitely not.
He's talking about his banana.
Yep.
Banana fall on you. Paparazzi follow you. Cause I'm in love with you.
Yeah.
We was just talking about embarrassing. It's not a real thing. I'm embarrassed. I for real thought he was talking about banana.
No, I mean, you know, whatever perspective you're gonna take it, don't take it. But I know he definitely was not talking about a banana from the tree. That's 100%, bro.
Money fall on you, banana fall.
Yeah, because why would we be talking about money and then a banana? You know what I mean?
I know,
It's
but
like,
I just thought he was talking about I hope you eat good.
Yeah. Yeah.
But in another way.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He hopes you eat it good. Yeah,
God. That's freaking hilarious.
he does. Yeah.
Okay, Carrie. So now that you've lived in so many places, but now that you've been on Maui for 5 years, I wanted to ask you, what does home mean to you now?
Damn, where'd you get all these questions from? That's good. What does home mean to me now? It's such a hard question because
I know.
it's hard because, like, you know, I hadn't been to Nigeria for 9 years. You know, because I was running away from myself. Part of my responsibilities, you know, we're coming from the family that I come from and what's expected of me. You know, so I did create my own home. I created the own meaning of home. Home means vulnerability. It means love. It means, you know, compassion, which I say compassion because knowing that we are, you know, we're like perfect imperfections, you know? So we are always gonna fuck up, bro. And wherever people got the idea of this, you know, perfection thing, I don't know. You know, in order to learn how to walk, you must fall. And then, yeah, so that's it. You know, just love, compassion, and being vulnerable, bro, is just important, man. Like,
Yeah.
being able to express and be vulnerable, especially as a man as well. You know, I just feel like as a man and also being black as well is what I noticed too, growing up here too, or just living here. We don't want to express a lot, you know. And that in itself does damage, not being able to communicate and express how you feel or what's going on, regardless of what it is. So I think those three things are my most important thing to what a home means to me. Those is the first time I'm thinking about it. Now that you ask me, I might just go type some stuff down and put it in my house. But yeah, those two things, man, they must be there in order for a home to be cultivated, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
Do you feel Maui is home for you right now?
You know, a home would never really be a home unless you found home within yourself first, is the thing. So while I'm going through this process, it is also just, you know, I talk about love, compassion, and all these things, but primarily that has to come from you. You know, learn how to forgive yourself, you know, love yourself, you know, because however you treat your temple is what actually is going to be projected outside into your home. So,
True.
yeah.
Yeah. What's one thing everyone should know about Nigerians?
One thing about Nigerians is we are about, there's this word I used to use a lot. Oh my God. Flenjo.
What?
Flenjo, yeah. It was like from a meme, I think, but people do say it. But it's like enjoyment. Bro, Nigerians are about enjoyment. You know, don't stress. We as a people don't really like stress. Even in the most stressful situations, we find the little speck of light that it's the exciting part, and we just widen that part up. Enjoyment.
Yeah.
Yeah, just anything that's about enjoyment, whether it may be, bro, from playing soccer to going out to, you know, just laughing with friends, or it's all about enjoyment for us, bro. Because I just think there's so much like suffering in the country, you know, no, and not just outside influence from our own selves, also pressing our own selves, you know. That we just get to this place that's like, man, you know, it's just enjoyment, man.
Yeah.
That's it. Nigerians are about enjoyment.
I feel like y'all are always smiling.
Yeah, man, got it, man.
Yeah.
You know?
I love that. Since we were talking about music and what home means to you, I always kind of wrap up my episode with one last question. For me, wandering, like this podcast is about the soul that seeks. Like we are always seeking new places, people, and meaning. That's what I love to do. But we also seek that feeling of home. But home can mean many things. It doesn't have to just be one place. So, and this is a way for me to incorporate music into this podcast because music is a huge part of my life. So I want to know what song reminds you of home. Whatever home is to you. What's crazy about music and what's crazy about certain songs is no matter how long it's been since you've heard it, it can take you, it can transfer you anywhere.
Time travel, straight up.
Yeah. Music really is like a sense of time travel. So cool. It can take you to any place and any time.
Man, what song, man? I mean, like you must obviously know exactly the different songs that you hear that take you to different times, you know, in your life and stuff like that. The one that I would say that takes me back straight to Nigeria, because when I go back to Nigeria after Spain and the UK, you know, it'd been a while. But the first song that was out there that, you know, just playing that song in my mind right now is just taking me to when I first got to Nigeria, bro. It's called Konko Below.
Konko Below?
Yeah, by Lagbaja.
Can you sing a little bit of it?
Hey.
What's it good? If you didn't know,
put me straight on that pressure,
Coffee should have gave you a warning. I try to get people to dance, sing. I do everything. But the thing is, I would sing and dance with you. It's not like I'm like, give us a show.
Come on, let me see. Bro, there's no way, like these drums, I feel like something spiritual about it. It just gets you.
Drums, spiritual, yeah.
Ching! Here it comes.
Can I see what year?
Yeah.
18 years ago. What's he saying?
He's speaking in Yoruba, you know, that's the thing. He's speaking in Yoruba, so I don't know. But that will be the one that takes me home.
I wanted to ask you too, when I saw your YouTube channel, I did see that one video where you were talking to this other girl and y'all were kind of talking about like psychedelics within the Black
1000%.
community. Do you think it's not really prominent within the Black community?
No.
No?
It's not prominent, and that's why, you know, some of us are still stuck on bullshit. I'm not saying psychedelics are the savior of everything, you know what I mean? But it's like if you talk to, say, Cappy Kingsley or what's as an example about psychedelics, they'll definitely tell you that that's something they've not tried or they'll never try, something like that. And to each their own, you know, because how it's made to look, you know, it's looked like, you know, they call it hallucinations. That is it. You're not hallucinating. That's not what's happening. You know, when you take, and it depends on what psychedelic, but let's go into mushrooms, for example, right? You know, mushrooms are of the earth. You know, there's a whole mycelium network. So the mycelium network is how like all plants communicate. You know, each given tree, grass or plant or whatever, as long as it's rooted onto the earth, are all in communication. Number one. Number two, they do spread minerals and water to themselves, like take care of each other too. But mushrooms are just, man, I feel like mushrooms are like a gift from God, man, because what it does, it helps you, except from the physical effects and the mental effects, and how people are doing studies with it now for anxiety, stress, and all these things. It just helps you connect your neurological system, your neurological pathways, in the sense that it helps you see, parts of yourself and helps you heal. And apart from that too as well, it's like it connects you. Oh man, I just feel like it connects you to God or to the divine or whatever people want to call the
higher power.
The higher power. That, man, you come to a sense of peace and understanding of who you are. Also, one of the most important things too is sort of facing the dark night of the soul, so people call it. So yeah, psychedelics for me, honestly, too much of anything is not good. You don't want to be tripping out all the time because you're not focusing on what you essentially got to do, like work and the things of the earthly things. But it helps a long way with healing yourself and your consciousness, your connection to the divine, so it makes sense to me that a lot of Black people may not be connected to it because of suppression. Why would you want a people to be free, mentally, psychologically, spiritually, so I'm not just, but mushroom is not just about Black people in general. I feel like it's about humanity, honestly, so I think that's why it's so demonized on certain psychedelics. But essentially, you're not hallucinating. What's happening is that you're just going to other realms of existence because Earth is not the only realm that exists.
It's so funny because everyone that, does the psychedelics or has done shrooms, all of the meaning behind it that you guys say all sound the same.
Yeah, because that's what it is. It's a teacher.
So it's interesting to hear because my boyfriend and his brother say the same thing.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's pretty cool.
I have to hit him up for some.
Yeah, for real.
I have a question for you though, Macy, though. What do you think you came here to do?
Came to Maui?
Not to Earth.
What do I think I came to Earth to do?
Yeah.
Honestly, sometimes I think about that. Sometimes I think about what my purpose is. But I feel like if we put so much pressure on ourselves that we have to have a purpose, that we can get really depressed. So I like to think, I got this from an artist that I follow. His name is Duran Bernard. His purpose is just being. And I really like that. And I think that's me because my sister is a teacher, has a great purpose. She's teaching like the next generation. And we have people that heal people and doctors. And I mean, you and like my boyfriend, you're trainers, you're helping people change their lives.
Yeah.
But I think for me, I've always had like been able to talk to people. And I feel like me is just being a safe space for people. I think that is my purpose, is to conversate and allow people to express themselves and truly be who they want to be and feel like accepted. That's a hard question.
That was a good answer.
You think so?
Yeah.
What do you think your purpose is?
To be honest though, there's no, like what you said about being, I think that honestly is just the ultimate purpose, because when you're being, you're just being yourself, like if I put a mango seed on the earth, it knows it's going to become a mango tree. It couldn't become anything else. And I think like being is essentially that. It's like, we sit ourselves on this, or God sees us or whatever, we sit ourselves on this earth, and it's just to be who you got to be, versus constricting yourself because of what societal things, or how they might look at you, or what they might mean, and all this type of stuff. So being, honestly, is ultimate, if I'm to be fair, to be honest with you. Because when you're a being, you will end up becoming what you're supposed to be anyways.
Yeah.
Along the way, it will happen. But for me, I just think, I strongly feel I'm here to heal. I don't know how, where, or the road. Like even personal training for me, it's not really my thing, to be honest. I'm just doing it because it's a step from where I want to go. In reality, I want to heal in different manners, man. I want to heal it's more about mental and heal things that people cannot heal,
Yeah.
But this is just a step for me. It's not ultimate. But yeah.
Kind of like can you talk about your sea moss a little bit?
Oh yeah, Irish sea moss.
I want to also, I want to support you. I want to get some of that too.
Hey, appreciate it. But that, honestly, like, even though people don't get it from me, you know, get it. Because Irish Seamus, right, is, with this health thing, especially in just the USA, man. Because when it just comes to food, here is just,
I don't know.
Yeah.
We
But
know.
anyways, yeah.
It's bad.
Is bro, But so Irish Seamus contains 92 minerals out of the 102 minerals that your body is made up of. Some people complete the rest with something called bladder work. But Irish Seamus contains 92. It comes from, well, the season in Ireland, but you can also get them from the Caribbeans. Essentially, all you do is get your Seamus, wash it up because of the salts and the residue from the ocean. Boil it, and leave it in hot water for about a day, and then blend it. Just take tea. Oh my God.
Oh my God. It's a lion. Did you see that shit?
Yeah. You're funny. From the Lion King
Yes, me and Kape talked about that too.
thing. Yo,
Shit was
homie got
hilarious.
sued, man. That's sad. Anyways, you take 2 teaspoons of Irish Seamus a day, and that helps you with the minerals in your body, man, which is needed for essentially all purpose within the body, breaking down food, cell regeneration, whatever. So yeah.
And you just eat it?
You know what though? I don't think you might like it. Some people, that's why people sell it.
I probably won't like it.
Yeah, people sell it with like flavors now. They add like flavor in there, so it's a little easier to ingest.
Mm-hmm. Is it like crunchy?
Like slimy.
Oh, it's slimy?
Slime.
But see, I like seaweed in like a poke bowl.
I don't want to say so I don't put you off, honestly.
What?
No, but it's just like ocean.
I'll still try it.
Like
you know,
fishy,
I like oysters. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because it lives in the ocean. Yeah.
It has a very fishy.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
I would like to try it, though. I got to get some sea moss and some jollof.
Oh, yeah, man.
Jollof
your
rice.
Life, that's complete. Your life will be complete right there.
All right, guys. That is it. Carrie, thank you so much.
No problem,
I know
thank
this was hectic. Y'all, the video fucked up like 3 times, but it's just part of life.
Yeah.
Just roll with the punches. Thanks so much for listening. If you listen, thanks so much for watching. If you watched, see you guys on another Tuesday. Oh, follow Carrie on Instagram if you want some sea moss, some jollof rice, and if you want to get your mind and your body right. What's your Instagram? Atu Tribal.
Atu Tribal. So my Instagram is at atu.tribal.life. And then my other conscious Instagram is Atu Tribal Life. Just straight up like that. You can find me on TikTok and YouTube too, under the same name. I'm not active in there yet. Just give me some time when it comes to that. And yeah.
But he will be.
I will be.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you for inviting me, man.
Awesome.
Thank you for inviting me.
All right, y'all. Keep wandering and keep listening to the songs that bring you home. And if you listen to David O's song, banana fall on you does not mean apple bananas from the tree.
No, but amen to that for you if you're into it. And Louisiana. Peace.
Louisiana, shake ass.